Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you guys how to clean the Smith Wesson mp22 compact. I was doing a little video on the 380 how to clean that, and for some reason it just stopped recording and decided to show you guys that another time. But I'm going to show you guys how to clean the, like I said, the mp22 compact. And first of all, we'll take it down and make sure it's all safe for you guys. Of course, you guys see the magazines here; they're empty. Magazines out. See, it's clear. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's clear. So let's move this stuff aside and we'll take it down. First of all, just lock the slide back and turn the little takedown lever down. And on this one, I take the safety off so I can have a little more room and grip. You just grab it, pull it back, lift it up, slide it off real easily. Basically everything falls out right there. So, and that's what it looks like on the 22. The spring and everything's attached, so this is going to be a pretty easy clean. Hopefully, cross my fingers, right guys? So, but I use hops number 9 just to help break it down and everything, to clean it, and I got the lubricant. That's the same thing too. If I can get it out of the tray here. That's the lubricant I use. So this is the two things I use. If you guys have any other suggestions on what to use, if anything's better than this, let me know. I'll be more than glad to try it out and do a little video on that too, I guess. So, but like I said, if you guys have anything better or think of anything else, and if you see anything that I can do better by cleaning this gun or any other guns, just let me know, and I'll take that into consideration, and we'll just go from there and see how it works. Take that off. Got this. Just put the little scrubbing, not the scrubbing, but little copper bristle brush on. I dip it in, kind of knock it off a little bit, slide it in. That should pretty much clean it up in there. I'll just let it sit for a few minutes while I get everything else done and everything. So let's get you a little pad. Kind of wipe this down, the spring and the guide rod. Like I said, the spring on this doesn't come off, it just stays on. So just kind of let this soak and try to get it as best as you can. Just take the leftover on this, kind of wipe it down as best I can. Of course, I'll get a little more to help with it too. So sometimes I just take a Q-tip. Oops, you guys seen that? That was a mess. I just take a Q-tip, kind of get in there real good, up in the slide grooves up here and everything. Get around the barrel hole. Just kind of take this and whap, well, not whap, but just kind of wipe it down. Just kind of wipe it down on the sides up here and everything. You probably see that's pretty dirty from the Q-tip, so usually when I clean my shield, I usually use my fingers because it's a lot bigger, so I can get them in there, but it's all small and everything, and hands won't fit down in the little grooves, so just use a Q-tip of what you can and just kind of do your best to get it as clean as you can, I guess. Since I got all this kind of wiped down, let that sit, and I'll go back to the barrel. And I'm using the bigger pads on these. It comes with the little pads, but I kind of like the bigger pads for the barrel to clean that, since it makes it a little bit of a tighter fit than the smaller 22 pads. I know some people take one of these pads and just one swipe through. I don't see a difference in it really by swiping it through a couple times, 2 or 3 times, to get your use out of it. So it's gonna get clean no matter what. But that's just me, not everybody else. I just usually take it and kind of flip it around the other way a little bit on the cleaner side. I try not to waste anything, but one more time through, it should be pretty good to go. If you guys see my other videos, this is for my son. This little 22 compact, so he likes it. It's pretty fun to shoot, plus ammo's cheap for it. So I'm pretty happy with the way the barrel come out at. So kind of wipe this down a little bit. Just take your brush, just kind of scrub it a little bit. Like I said, if you guys have any suggestions or anything about how I can do this a little differently, or if there's a better way to you think I can do it, just let me know. And like I said, I'll give it a shot and try it out, and we'll just go from there. So you scrub it down, just kind of get another little wipe here and clean off the excess. Like I said, I was working on the 380 cleaning one, and the computer just kind of shut off, so that was a bust. So let's put this up in the magazine well, kind of wipe that down. Now that's pretty much done right there, so try to wipe down the underneath of the barrel. Just set that aside. I'll just kind of scrub the guide rod and that little recoil spring. I know these are attached, so can't really take these apart. If you can, let me know. Let's get another wipe and wipe that down as best as you can. Set that aside. And we're working on the slide. You got the little bristles back here to get into the slide grooves here, or whatever you guys call them, the slide rails, slide rods, whatever. So then that's done. Just get another wipe the excess off. So you can tell it's pretty clean to an extent. So cleaned this about a couple of weeks ago, and he went out yesterday right after school, and we went out and shot a few rounds at the range. But I like the way this cleaned up, so let's put the lid back on this before I spill this thing again. Move all this stuff out of the way. I'll work on the magazines right here real quick for you guys. Get this back out. I'll just let these sit here for a minute while I lubricate everything else up. Like I said, this is the lubricant that I use, the Hops number 9. Like I said earlier in the video, and I'll probably said it a few times, if you guys have anything else that you think works a little bit better, just leave your comments and I'll try it out and we'll see how that goes. I'm usually a little heavy on this stuff, so I'd rather be heavy than light, and I can always go back and kind of wipe everything off. Just everything that has metal on it, I usually try to lube it up real good, because metal on metal needs a little bit of lubrication, right? And just kind of working in around metal up here, wherever you think the metal is going to touch. Just try to hit it with a little bit of grease or lubricant, whatever you guys use. Like I said, don't be scared to use it. I usually use a lot of it, then wipe it all off, the excess. So I usually hit the takedown lever, slide release, and the safety here. This is the areas I usually hit too. So anything that moves, just kind of lube it up. Usually hit a little bit on the barrel. Underneath it too, I guess. After that, get it on the guide rod and the spring here. The guide rod goes right in the up in there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. There's a little square in there. That's where the recoil spring and the guide rod sits. So let's kind of get another wipe and wipe it off easily. Don't want to take too much of it off. And after that, if you're happy with it, just kind of put it back together. And like I said, they should go in like this. Yep, just goes in just like that. Kind of hold it back a little bit for the 22. Because if you hold it up, it's just going to slide out. Just kind of hold it back. See what I mean? Kind of line it up, pull it back, keep it up, put it down. Slide lock it. Get that off there. Turn the takedown lever back. It's not locked up. See, was it down all the way? Now it's down all the way. Pull that back. Release it. Kind of rack it a few times. So let's kind of wipe down the excess out here. So when I get done cleaning them, I know I use a little extra. I usually don't sit up like this, and if there's anything extra that will come off, and I'll go back about 15 minutes later or so and just kind of wipe it down, get the excess off. But that's how you clean the Smith Wesson mp22 compact. Like I said, I know I repeated this a few times. Just if you guys have any suggestions or better cleaners than the hops or whatever you guys use, just leave your comments and like, share, subscribe, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks.